안녕하세요. 토시토시 잉글리시 박성진입니다. 오늘은 방탄의 유엔 연설을 낭독하는 연습 영상을 한번 올려보겠습니다. 이 영상은 유엔에서 방탄의 이제 리더죠. RM 여기 캐릭터 있는데요. RM이 그 연설했던 내용입니다. 사실 코로나도 어떻게 보면 환경의 위기에 대한 그런 자연의 경고 메시지인데요. 유엔에 가서 이제 방탄이 우리나라를 대표하는 엔터테이너로서 이렇게 연설을 했던 내용들을 보면 굉장히 문화적인 그런 노력들이 환경의 메시지 또 지금 세대의 고민들 이런 것들을 대변하는 그런 역할을 하는 것 같습니다. 자, 천천히 한번 읽어볼게요. 영어를 공부할 때 가장 중요한 점은 선생님도 공부를 이제 오랫동안 영어를 접하면서 제일 중요한 건 매일 꾸준히 자기가 자기 입으로 이렇게 낭독을 해보는 것이 외국의 언어 또는 글자를 자기 걸로 또 습득하고 또 체득하는 제일 좋은 방법인 것 같아요. 그래서 자기가 한번 직접 읽어봐야지만 자기께 된다라는 사실을 명심하시고 매일 또 일정 부분 낭독을 해주시면 제일 좋은 영어 공부법이 될 거예요. 자, 그럼 시작할게요. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with the UNICEF. Built on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with the UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world. I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dramas of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. In an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and started singing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the molds that other people made. Soon I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sensory, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people may not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. Sometimes I just wanted to quit, but I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I'm still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there was anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side and because of the love and support that our army fans all over the world make for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I'm who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I'd like to say one last thing after releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign. We started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So I now urge you to speak yourself. I'd like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice and I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm going to embrace myself as hard as I can, and I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 자, 여기까지 들었는데요. 여러분들은 어떤 문장이 제일 와닿았나요? 선생님은 We have learned to love ourselves, so now I urge you to speak yourself. 이 부분이 좀 마음에 들었던 것 같아요. 왜냐하면 learn이라는 거, 또 have, 또 to 이 세 개의 동사가 만들어내는 현재 완료 플러스 to 부정사의 구문인데요. 사랑하는 법을 배웠다. 그래서 이제 사랑하는 법을, 사랑하는 것을 이것이 to love가 이제 감당을 하고 있는 부분이 되겠습니다. 자, 그 다음에 이제 우리가 어떤 지문을 읽고 나면 이렇게 핵심 문장도 뽑아보고 또 이렇게 마인드맵도 한번 그려보세요. 그래서 자기 자신을 사랑하는 것, 그리고 자신의 목소리를 내는 것, 이것이 하나의 스토리를 만드는 방법이다라는 중요한 메시지를 방탄의 RM이 전달했던 좋은 문장이었던 것 같습니다. 자, 그러면 우리 친구들 오늘은 이제 주말인데요. 주말인데 방탄 노래 하나 들으면서 또 멋진 이 연설도 이제 영상을 통해서 감상하면서 영어 공부의 끈을 놓치지 않기를 바라겠습니다. 자, 그럼 오늘도 토시토시 바이바이.